I'm not even sure what's here. Like, I can explain the sequence of events that has led me to right now.
If it's meaningful for you, you can.
Yeah. I don't know how much it's turning into a story, then it just wasn't.
I'll let you know.
Okay. I was lying outside and
Everybody is here for this, right? Yeah. 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 Yes. Just yes. Just yes. Just yes. Yes. Yes.
I just dropped really deep into everything. And I think it must be quite shocking to my system because my hands are tingling. My chest feels very open, like cracked open.
And when you say into everything,
Yeah.
what is that everything?
Well, I was just looking, like I was just seeing everything, and I had this complete sense that it came from nothing, and I could not even grasp how.
Yes. Yes.
And that felt like it shattered. Everything. Like a lot of different beliefs then just came up and just went whoosh. Like, what happens when we die, reincarnation, consciousness.
I understand.
I wasn't expecting it. Of course I wasn't expecting it.
And you were not looking for it.
No.
And you were not wanting anything.
No.
And you were not trying anything. You were deeply relaxed.
Yeah. And just looking at the plants and the ants and how they were moving.
Do you realize all of that to be what you are?
Yeah.
Everything will come to challenge that. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has before, and I know.
Yes, it will. It will. It will. It will.
Yeah.
It has to.
Yeah.
It has to. It has to come back to be looked at with these eyes. And this that you are seeing and realizing, this which ties me into the answer for you. Okay? And this that you're seeing and realizing is willing to meet it all. It's willing to be here. It's not even willing, it's a choiceless awareness that is here for everything already. Right?
Yeah.
And so when some activation and some trigger will inevitably come, all of the humanness in your system has to come. When that comes, it can activate the whole system and seem to cloud everything.
Yeah.
Seem to cloud this clear seeing, right? And it's in your deep knowing that you are here for this. That I'm answering you right now, okay? That layer, I'm doing like this, like a layer, right? Of, let's say, anxiety, tension, whatever has not been met in the past in freedom. This layer of identity which just won't move, and you want to just, mind is like, okay, just get out of here, I know you're not true. Right? It's in your knowing of this greater awareness that you drop into this. Whatever is resisting here, fall into that. Fall in to meet what has never been met in this, in your words, this seeing. And just surrendering into that. Relaxing into that. All that you don't want. All that worry that you've already got triggering. All that worrying, fall into that. Relax into the worry. The tension, the struggle, the this. Don't, it's this illusion of, I want to keep that away and stay with this, what I'm seeing. That is the whole trap, right?
Yeah.
You see, I know that you see, right?
Yeah.
So when that comes, and of course it will, you're here to, what you are has no problem with relaxing into that. The one who has the problem to relax into that is that. That is part of that struggle. It's the identity that's worrying, and it's the one that doesn't want that. So it perpetuates itself. But what you are, falling into everything that you don't want, the deepest heartbreak, I still this never stops. It never stops. The deepest heartbreak can come, like for, let's say, the possible loss of the parents, any minute. The heartbreak, oh, so deep, about this humanness, that the suchness of this humanness, that every single being you know is going to die. You will have to say goodbye, and you will have to say goodbye to this. So the suchness of the humanness is heartbreakingly true. And you will be called to die into the heartbreak. That means the usual contraction around the heart, that, oh no, the closing in. Your work is to open to the heartbreak. Open and just feel what you've been running from forever. You thought that you were going to get away from it, but you get away from it by coming into it. You feel what you've been unwilling to feel. And what you are, what you're realizing, has no problem with that. Yeah?
Yeah.
And that realization itself invites everything in the system that has not been met in this way. Yeah?
Yeah, and I recognize that there's a sweetness to it as well.
Sweet pain happening for nobody.
And like this morning, I didn't know if I was picking up on the questions in the room or if they were my questions just coming through, because there was that sense of
oneness.
Yeah.
It's the questions of the humanness.
Yeah.
And the humanness is wired into your system.
Yeah.
It all belongs to nobody.
Yeah. Which is an amazing realization for me.
It's an amazing realization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think in the past I have been attached to what I've been feeling or experiencing.
Yes. Yes. Taking it all personal.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And going into that place and then, you know.
You see the mirror?
Part of me doesn't want to let go of that.
Part of you doesn't. Part of you doesn't want to let go. It's good to see that. It's good to see that, and the seeing of I want what she's got, or seen, or realized, right? From this place of seeing, what would you like to express? From this place of seeing.
The biggest gift in this for me was surrender, like complete surrender. I got on 4 different planes and had strangers push me in wheelchairs and just surrendered. I surrendered to kindness of people and that willingness to receive.
Right on.